All of you very good morning students. Today topic structure of compact bone. Structure of compact bone is also called as diaphysis. Is also called as Haversian system. Haversian system. 4 marks very important in IP exam. 4 marks very important. Structure of the Haversian system or structure of the compact bone. So the compact bone. So these are the long bone. So these are the long bone like any bone is a long bone. That bone presenting on the 2 ends. So there are 2 ends. These ends are called the epiphysis. These are the one end is called the epiphysis, another one is called the epiphysis. So the between the epiphysis are presenting on the diaphysis. Between the epiphysis presenting on the diaphysis. So the diaphysis is presenting on the between the epiphysis and metaphysis, between the epiphysis and metaphysis presenting on the diaphysis. Next one, the diaphysis presenting on the between the 2 ends, one long bone, the 2 ends presenting on the epiphysis. Between the epiphysis is called the diaphysis. Next one, the epiphysis and diaphysis, between the epiphysis and diaphysis are presenting on the metaphysis. Epiphysis, diaphysis, between the epiphysis and diaphysis are presenting on the metaphysis. That metaphysis they are presenting on the epiphyseal space, they are presenting on the epiphyseal fluid, the epiphyseal region, they are presenting on the epiphyseal region. That epiphyseal region, these are helps from the elongation of the bones, epiphyseal plate, the presenting on the epiphyseal plate. Between the epiphysis and diaphysis are presenting on the metaphysis, between presenting on the metaphysis. In this metaphysis region, the metaphysis region presenting on the epiphyseal plate, presenting on the epiphyseal plate. For example, in the children's, they are the short in size. After few years, they are the tall in size. Because of growing, that growing mainly helps from the bones growing, bones elongation. Bones are the growing. So there the bones are growing. These are helps from the epiphyseal plates. Epiphyseal plates are the helps from the bone elongation. Epiphyseal plates are the help from the bone elongation. Only certain ages, after 21, 22, 23 years, there is no elongation. Maximum growing only 23 years. After 23 years, the human beings, there is no growing because of that epiphyseal plate. That epiphyseal plate is converting to the epiphyseal line, converted to the epiphyseal line, epiphyseal mark, the small mark they are called the epiphyseal line. Before the 23, 22, 21 years of age, the bones, the long bones presenting on the epiphyseal plates, that epiphyseal plates helps from the elongation of bones, After certain age like 22, 23, 21 years of age, these epiphyseal plates are converted to the epiphyseal line, So they are stop the growing. After 23 years, using to any medicines, the bones are there, does not elongation. Only before the 23 years of age, 22 years or 21 years, certain maximum 23 years of age, the growing is the stop because of these epiphyseal plate is converted to the epiphyseal line. So the bones are stop the growing. Next one, the bones, they are the bone. This bone, this a small part. So they are the diaphysis. Diaphysis is the small region, the taken of the small region. So this diagram, just a small part, they are the small part. So they are the these diagram. So these bones are covered by the outer side. The bones are covered by the periosteum. The outer side, the bones are covered by the periosteum. Outer side, the bones are covered by the periosteum. Next one, the bone marrow. So they are the bone marrow. Inside the bone marrow, middle of the bone. For example, this bone, a long bone, cut into the middle region. So they are like this like. So middle region representing on the bone marrow. Middle region presenting on the bone marrow. So surround the bone marrow, these are the outer side, they are presenting on the covered by the endosteum. So the inner side covered by the endosteum, outer side covered by the periosteum. Outer side the bone is covered by the periosteum, inner side the bone is covered, bone marrow is covered by the endosteum. Outer periosteum, inner endosteum. Next one, the below the periosteum or above the endosteum. Below the periosteum, above the endosteum. Below the periosteum, above the endosteum, presenting on the lamellae. The lamellae below the periosteum, above the endosteum, presenting on the lamellae. That lamellae is called the, they are called the lamellae. That lamellae is the two types. One is the outer circumferential lamellae, outer circumferential lamellae, inner circumferential lamellae. One is the outer circumferential lamellae, another one is the inner circumferential lamellae. Between the endosteum and periosteum, between the endosteum and periosteum, presenting on the lamellae, presenting on the circumferential lamellae. That circumferential lamellae is the two types. One is the outer, one is the inner. Outer is called the outer circumferential lamellae. Inner one is called the inner circumferential lamellae. Outer circumferential lamellae, inner circumferential lamellae. So the outer circumferential presenting on the below the periosteum, below the periosteum. Inner circumferential lamellae above the endosteum, below the periosteum, above the endosteum. Next one, between the circumferential lamellae, between the circumferential lamellae, presenting on the lamellae. That lamellae is called the interstitial lamellae. Between the circumferential lamellae, outer circumferential lamellae, inner circumferential lamellae, presenting on the lamellae, these are called the interstitial lamellae. Interstitial lamellae, interstitial lamellae. Next one, the interstitial lamellae presenting on the Haversian systems. The interstitial lamellae, presenting on the Haversian systems. So these are the one Haversian system. So they are the Haversian systems, presenting on the Haversian systems. Next one, the Haversian system. So they are the Haversian system. That Haversian system consists of the Haversian canal. The Haversian system consists of the Haversian canal. That Haversian canal, so like these are the Haversian canal. That Haversian canal contain a artery, vein and lymph vessels. Lymph vessels. That Haversian canal contain a arteries, a vein and lymph vessels. That Haversian systems contain a Haversian canal. That Haversian canal contain a artery, vein and lymphatic vessels. Artery, vein and lymphatic vessels. Next one, that Haversian canals. The Haversian canals are surrounded by the lamellae. They are surrounded by the lamellae. Fluid filled space called the lamellae. That lamellae is called the concentric lamellae. That lamellae is called the concentric lamellae. Concentric lamellae. That lamellae is presenting on the fluid filled space is called the lacunae. The Haversian canals are surrounded by the fluid filled space is called the lacunae. That lacunae connecting to the one to another. The lacunae is connecting from the one Haversian canal to another Haversian canals. So they are the Haversian system. That Haversian system is the structural and functional unit of the bone. Haversian system is the structural and functional unit of the bone. Next one, the Haversian canal. The Haversian canal contain a osteocytes. That cell is called the osteocyte. Haversian canal contain a osteocyte. Cells are the osteocytes. The osteocytes are the bone cells, bone mature cells. So these are the Haversian systems. That Haversian system, they connecting from the bone marrow through the Walkman's canal. The Haversian system connecting to the bone marrow through the Walkman's canal. Walkman canal. Only one is the diagram. So they are these canal connecting to the another canal. Another canal connecting to the another canal through the Walkman's canal. Walkman canal. That Walkman canal functioning is these are diffusion of the nutritions, diffusion of the nutrition. So the bones are the highly vascular, the half sisters are the, there is no vascular, so they are the nutritions are the diffusion process through the Walkman's canal. The Walkman canals are the diffusion of the nutritions. So they are the structure of the compact bone, structure of the compact bone. That bone, the 65% presenting on the inorganic materials, presenting on the inorganic materials, 65%. Only 35% presenting on the organic materials. 35% is the organic material, inorganic materials and organic materials. So these are the structure of the compact bone. Once revised, they are the 4 marks very important question. The bones presenting on the 3 regions: epiphysis, metaphysis, diaphysis. That epiphysis are the spongy like bones. The middle one is called the diaphysis. Middle one is called the diaphysis. Between the diaphysis and epiphysis presenting on the metaphysis. That metaphysis region presenting on the epiphyseal plates. That epiphyseal plates are the helps from the bone elongation. After certain age, the epiphyseal plate is converted to the epiphyseal line. So they are the structure of the compact bone presenting on the outer periosteum, inner endosteum. Between the periosteum and endosteum presenting on the circumferential lamellae, outer circumferential lamellae, inner circumferential lamellae. So between the circumferential lamellae presenting on the interstitial lamellae, interstitial lamellae. So the interstitial lamellae is presenting on the Haversian systems, Haversian systems. That Haversian system presenting on the Haversian canal, Haversian canal. That Haversian canal is connected to the lamellae. That lamellae is called the lacunae. That lacunae is connected from the one canal to another canal. Next one, each Haversian canal presenting on the osteocytes. Next one, the Haversian canal contain artery, vein and lymphatic vessels. Artery, vein and lymphatic vessels. Next one, the Haversian canal communicate with the bone marrow. The bone marrow is communicate with the Haversian canals. So these Haversian canal through the Walkman canals. Bone marrow connected to the Haversian canal through the Walkman's canal. That Walkman canal functioning is the absorption of the nutrition. That bones are the absorption of the nutrition. So the Haversian system are the structural and functional unit of the bone. Structural and functional unit of the bone. So they are the very important of the IP exam. 4 marks, very important question. Structure of the compact bone or structure of the Haversian system.